Welcome to Tolstoy Academy. Myself Vinod Kumar, Geography faculty. Today we are going to discuss about the most interesting and dynamic subject, geography. So we will discuss most two basic information about the subject. So geography is a word coined by Greek scholar Eratosthenes. So he is called father of geography. So father of geography. Eratosthenes. And same, we are having the father of Indian geography. He was a British person, Mr. James Renal. He is the father of Indian geography. And we are having reasons also. Why we are used to call he is the father of Indian geography, he is a British person. When India was under the colonial administration, he is the first person devised the map of India and same as well resources map of India. So we used to term that person as father of Indian geography. Now we will come back to the geography as a subject or as a discipline. So the most important part of the subject here is it is a most dynamic subject and as well as it is the most weighted subject in all the competitive exam. If you go for UPSC as well as for the state public exam, it is the most weightage also. So that is the most dynamic and most weightage subject, geography, and it is an interdisciplinary subject. So geography is not just one subject, it is an interdisciplinary subject. It was part of the environmental studies also. So we'll start our discussion with the UPSC's weightage for the preliminary level and for the mains level also, and we will go for the further discussion with respect to the subject. So when we come for the UPSC's civil service examination, yes, we obviously know we are having a two level of written exam, the preliminary and the mains. In preliminary, we will be focusing on geography of world as well as geography of India. So both will be focused. Geography of the world and geography of the India both will be focused in preliminary level, and the weightage will be around 7 to 8 questions can be expected in the preliminary level only with respect to geography subject of world and India. And next level we come for the mains, means we are having the GS paper 2, which is having the combination of history, geography and society. And here the most important thing in GS paper 2 of geography part, the focus will be on the geography of the world, not geography of the India, and the focus will be on the minerals distribution and the industrial distributions. Industrial distribution, mineral distribution and geography of the world in mains. And the question, that is a mark weightage was around out of 250 marks, like a one GS paper was 250 marks. Out of 250 marks, The weightage of geography mark will be around, it will be like a 70, 62, 70 marks will be having the overall weightage. So it will be, it is not a constant. Sometimes it will be some 60 marks or sometimes 55 marks also. But it will be average. We can be getting around some 60 to 70 marks from the geography part, and remaining will be from the society and Indian history part and world history part. So this is about the weightage and syllabus wise. And along with this one, we are having the most important source to boost up our marks in both the preliminary level and the mains level is the map studies. So most important part of the geography, and there will be always 2 to 3 questions which was the only confined to the map knowledge. So will be river based questions, or will be the mountain based questions, mountain location based questions, or mountain passes based location questions. Definitely will be there 2 to 3 in the preliminary level. And how the geography subject will help you boosting up the marks in UPSC mains means, we are having the paper, that is a GS paper 4, and part of the paper was subjects covered in the GS paper 4 was environment plus disaster management, adding with the agriculture. So we are having this much of extra benefit when we are having a strong hold in the geography, because the subject teaches about the earth system. When we are very strong about the earth system, we can very strong in about the environment, and we can very strong in about the disaster management, that is a natural events management, and we can have a good strong about the agricultural studies also. So that is the weightage of subject geography, which will be helping you for the other subject also. So now we will go for the classification of subject, students. So generally our subject will be classified into 3. So before going for the classification, I will just give the meaning of the word. That is the meaning of the geography. We are going to divide this word into 2, and here the geo means earth, and the graphy means description. So earth's description that means just a overview about the earth. We are not going to discuss very in depth about the earth. The subject which is discussing in depth about the earth is separate subject, that is called geology. So geology is a different and the geography is a different. Why I am saying this? Because most of the students get confused. Geology and geography, they both are same. No, in geography we will be just reading about the overview of the earth, but in geology we will be reading about the interior of the, like very in depth about the earth systems. So our discussion, like our syllabus, UPSC syllabus or state level public group 1 syllabus, whatever that is, our syllabus is only just confined to the geography, earth's description, overview about the earth. That is what is happening above the surface of the earth. We are not going to discuss below the surface of the earth. Whatever the discussion is above the surface of the earth. Why the mountain system formed there? Why particular mountain system formed there? Why the river system originated there? Why the river's course is flowing like that pattern? And why there is a coastal landform there? So whatever the discussion tells you is above the surface of the earth. So that is the science of, that is the subject of geography. Now if we classify the geography, so there was a again dilemma. It is a 2 classification or a 3 classification, but as per the studies, we are having a three classification. The first is the physical geography. The second classification is human geography. And the third classification is biogeography. But now the biogeography is a different subject of domain. Now the biogeography is called environment. So during 1950s, 1930s and all, biogeography is a part of geography. But now that is, after the time keeps on developing, the separate subject has been developed over biogeography. That is the environment. And our discussion was confined only with the physical and human geography. The physical geography is about the physical factors of the earth. Physical factors or physical domains, like what type of relief features are present above the earth's surface: mountain system, plateau system, river systems, coastal land area system, forest systems. So we are going to discuss about the physical factors, what we can experience. So by the word itself we can say physical, like in early days teachers used to shout, you are physically present but mentally absent. So that means you are sitting there but your mind is on something else. So physical word itself we can come to understand, we can experience that in a physical manner: mountains, river systems, plateaus, like that. And next is about the human geography. This was a relationship with human geography explains relationship with physical resources. So for example, we are having the forest. Forest comes under physical geography. What is the relationship of forest with humans? And what is the result we are getting? That is a part of explanation in human geography. But our more weightage, that 50% weightage we are having in physical geography, as well as we are having 50% weightage in human geography, UPSC mains, as well as in the UPSC preliminaries. So we can't able to focusing one thing in the more manner and giving less priority for the second manner. So we want to give more weightage for both physical geography as well as human geography in a greater sense. So this is just about overview of the subject. And again, once again, welcome back to the Tolstoy Academy. Please subscribe the channel.